What up, one and all, fellas and bellas, dudes, dudettes, ladies and gentlemen. We are back for the first time. I am Katahomwekiti, put the K in TRK. And I don't roll alone. I roll with Ruche and the man Tabo. What's up, bro?
I'm good, my dog. How we doing? We good? It's your boy Haley. You know, we back at it. Another installation. You know
doing the vibes. Ruche.
Hi.
You good?
How is everyone? I'm alright, man. I'm living. So I'm good.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah. So you're not on reserve, so you're on like 3/4 full much.
I know. I'm on at least half a tank, Shem. Yesterday I was on absolute empty. You know, Cape Town can wear you out, bruh.
Yo, what's up? What's going on in Cape Town? I saw some videos from Cape Town this weekend where I was like, man, if I was in Cape Town.
I don't know about anybody else, but I was there for family stuff, like I said last week. But in terms of partying and all of that, I wasn't in the CBT, Shem. I was on the outskirts.
Oh, okay.
You were by the plaza.
No, not by the plaza.
The hood.
Yes, I was in the hood.
Semi plus. Pele, the hood is a semi plus.
Yeah. That's how
not.
It is. What you talking about?
Not in Cape Town. In the Republic of the
West. In Cape Town, it's even worse.
In the Republic. Kailicha and them folks. Google it and them things. Mitchell's Plain and them things.
Yeah. Oh.
Mara, that should
be... Okay, can I ask a question? Is there no random goat, cow, or sheep roaming around? Yeah, guys.
Nah, not in the colored areas. Hey, like in the colored areas, it's more like a horse-drawn carriage or whatever it may be.
Okay.
With the donkeys and
the semi-plus.
Yeah. That's what you're gonna see the most.
It's a semi-plus. They're still cultivating the old school way. Horse and carriage.
But you know, guys, like it's one of those things where if you don't see like livestock roaming around, that's not a hood. That's a suburb.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's a suburb. It's not. It's not a hood, bro.
It's definitely a burb.
Yeah, the hood certification gets revoked right then and there. No livestock roaming around in the streets. It's hailing.
And no stray dogs, no stray cats. You're definitely in a suburb.
I actually see more dogs than cats. Are there cats in the hood?
Hey, I don't think people believe that, hey?
But they're hidden because the cats are sneaky like that, bro. You'll never see them. You'll see them when they want you to see them.
That's weird, man.
But cats are weird, bruh.
Yeah, they're weird creatures.
Hella weird. But anyway, guys, have you guys been watching like what's been going on? Let's get into the latest and greatest in entertainment news. It doesn't actually need to be great, but like lately, a lot of things have been going down. Let's get into it. Did you guys see the Lil Nas X Amex?
Hey, bro. You sent the link and you know what was it was a bad time for me to click on that link because a man was on cloud 29. You understand? A man was floating. And then I go and watch that. You put my spirit in another place.
But I can only imagine because that video is trippy.
It's hella trippy, yo. It's hella
so trippy.
Yo.
I love it.
You love it?
Andes.
Are you a Christian, Roche?
Yeah, I'm a pastor's daughter. Hey, boo.
Oh.
But I mean, I can enjoy it. I can enjoy it.
Okay, but like for me, it's like a spiritual dilemma for me, bro. Because like that thing, like you look, I'm all for creativity, right? I'm all for like, you know, being flamboyant, going left field or whatever. But at the same time, it's a little bit sinister. You know what I mean? Like for me, I can't look at it and be like, nah, they're just promoting a shoe. You know, and this guy has an influence on kids and whatnot. And I saw he was responding to people that were saying that, you know, what are you doing about like, why are you doing this? Because kids are listening to you. And he doubled down on the shit. He was like, guys, I didn't tell you guys to tell your kids to listen to me. You're the one that allowed them.
But it's like the same chat that we had last week. It's like the exact same chat that we had last week when it came to Megan and Cardi B at the Grammys. Now we're talking about Lil Nas and his video. It's your decision, guys. It's really your decision. Also, Lil Nas is not the first person to go all the way left.
Yeah.
He isn't.
Yeah, no, he's not. No,
So to pin him as this person who has now taken it so far left that you are so disappointed.
I'm not disappointed. I'm not a fan of Lil Nas X.
Okay. A lot of people are.
But
a lot of people are.
Can I ask a question? Can I ask a question? Can I ask a question as an ignorant person? You know, I'm coming this very ignorant. So you said that other people have gone far left. Who are these other people?
Marilyn Manson.
Okay.
What's his name? Osborne. He's that guy.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
recently, Billie Eilish had a video along the same lines.
Yeah.
Speaking about that went so far left, and I didn't see anybody talking shit about that video.
But I think it's different. Simply,
right.
I think it's different simply because
here's the issue.
Can you see the common denominator?
Yeah.
Can we see it? Do we see it?
It's the negatory.
Yeah.
Do you see that some people are Snow White and other people are Moana? You see now.
Moana.
You get me?
Moana ain't black though.
So,
but anyway, that's not.
Moana's. Don't get
us started.
Don't go there. She's a child of color, okay?
Okay. She's non-white. Let's just say
that. Yes. You see, those are white people things, guys. You understand? For me, I don't know. And that's why I'm saying I don't know the full story, because I did read some of the comments on that video, and it was apparently him lashing out from people bullying him when he was younger about his sexuality. That's why he's released this music video.
But I don't think it's like.
See the problem.
I don't think it's
the problem with. Yeah.
Sorry, I don't think it's about his sexuality. No one cares about his sexuality. Well, I don't. Personally,
people do.
You don't know, like, bro. You don't know,
okay,
because
me personally,
amongst the black community, gay.
We've all known that he's gay, and
and
I'm not saying that.
But before he was famous, that's what he was referring to.
I think
he was talking about when he was a kid. People were saying you're gonna die because you're gay.
Okay, my thing is this: the way that I saw it in the satanistic aspect. His gayness has been there from the beginning. I haven't hated on him. Like, I don't hate on gay people. Like,
yeah,
you know
but
I mean?
You're not the only one, bro.
Yeah, I'm not the only one. Yes, I'm not the only one. But I'm just saying, from my perspective, I think that Satan aspect of it. And I mean, even Nike, I don't know. Nike, I don't know how to pronounce it anymore. But anyway, they basically said, like,
depends on the country.
Chief, we did not give this person the permission to do this or whatever, because we are not with those vibes. You know what I mean? So Nike, as a result, has been like, yo, because for the most part, I think him giving Satan a lap dance, I thought that was a bit much.
Okay,
But what's a bit
fair
much
enough.
about it?
That was
Okay,
mad,
no, fair enough.
bro.
Fair enough.
That's cool.
I get where you're coming from. I understand where you're coming from. But I'll give you another perfect example.
Okay.
Years ago, when South Park released their movie, there was a whole concept around the devil and how the devil was gay.
Yeah.
Right? That also got a lot of controversy around it because you're dealing with elements that we've been told as people is a no-go area, right?
Yeah.
Fair enough. So now the thing is, you have to remember, this is what human beings don't like to do. Human beings want to put themselves in the position of whoever's doing whatever they're doing that's different to what they deem as being their reality. So for instance, in the 80s, if you were gay, you were ridiculed, right? 90s, it started being accepted because media started playing it more movies, more series, had more homosexuals within their shows. So the world can start appreciate and accepting it. This is what the world does. It gives it to you in small doses, right? Until you're able to eat the whole thing. That's why right now, like you said, you're cool with gay people, right? But I promise you now, if you were born in the 70s and there were gay people around, you wouldn't be cool with it because of the time frame that you were in.
Yeah.
So right now, especially, this is why I'm saying it messed with my spirit because of my ideology of how I grew up.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So I am now trying to take myself out of the picture and say, okay, I need to look at this from a bird's eye view and understand what the hell's going on. So when he was saying, people said to me that I'll die because I'm gay, I understand. I'm not agreeing with what he did, but I understand why he came out the way he came out, because what I'm saying again is, before he was famous, remember, a black person living in the hood and is gay gets ridiculed every single day. It's still not accepted. There are countries in Africa that if you're gay, you go to prison.
Yeah. Or you straight up die.
Or you die. So it's not going to change, especially in a country like America where everything is so volatile, especially in their hoods. Their hoods are probably the most messed up hoods on another level, bruh. So the mentality in the hood is, it's either you're going to die, you're going to go to jail, or you end up being a drug person, someone's a drug dealer, or you make it out by rapping or being an athlete. Those are the ways out, right? So when a kid like that, right, has grown up with this concept in his head that I'm gonna die because my sexuality is of one nature, he has thoughts in his head where he's just sitting like, yo, let me just blow up on some format and I'm gonna show you people what's up, right? So that's why this is probably his expression, because wasn't there also like a rumor or a tweet prior to this where he said he got implants?
Yeah.
He had implants.
He got breast implants. He got breast implants or something. I think it was something for
It was a picture that he posted on, I think he did it for Halloween or something like that, where he dressed up as Nikki. But it also brings up a question for me as to why is it that everything is free game, but when it comes to Christianity, then we need to back off and we go, whoa, but that's not acceptable. But when it comes to other types of religions, then we're like, okay, fair game. Why?
But other religions don't allow it, though. This is the thing. Let's look at it as in this sense.
No, I'm not talking about things like that. I'm talking about how a person can ridicule another religion And one half of the spectrum will say, but guys, no, let's not do that. While the other one says, okay, yeah, it's free game. But when it comes to Christianity, then it's suddenly something where you just need to back off. And there's no questions asked. And you can't have doubt, and you can't push it to the limit. That's what I'm trying to say. Because once you go a certain way with Christianity, then you are deemed like a certain person. And I just think that for him, he was probably just making that video for how he felt for all of those years, right? Because now he was put aside and said and told by other Christians that, okay, this is your sexuality and you will not go to heaven because of it. And God hates you for it. Why? How? When he made him in his image. So how can we pick and point the parts of the Bible that we want while we ignore the rest? So this is also my problem. That's also my problem with Christianity, that people can easily just pick and choose what they want from the Bible, but they don't actually follow everything. They can come and quote all the scriptures in the world, but when you ask them, do you love your neighbor? Because now you're bashing this person. That's not loving your neighbor. Really, you're breaking one of the most important commandments. So,
but you see, this is the issue with humanity. Humanity is the most fickle thing on this world, because, for instance, I'll give you an example. Like Kanye West's Jesus Walk got so much ridicule. It came out because Christians felt like you were saying, why must he show that side about Christianity, and he's talking about Jesus and blah blah. And for me, what stood out for me was like, I was very confused, because I'm like, you people are getting angry at the fact that he took a homeless person, a drug addict, and a hooker, and they walked into a church to find redemption, and everyone's fighting that, because how dare you show that sort of image in the house of God? But it's like, how doesn't the book speak about come as you are?
Like, and like, even in the book, God used all the people that were not that were not Christians. He used broken people to mend. But anyway, that's
Jesus went and chilled with the heathens.
He was home.
Exactly.
Was homies with a prostitute, bro.
He had his feet washed by a prostitute. Like, but anyway, it doesn't make sense.
Digressing. This Lil Nas X situation, guys. So apparently the shoe itself contains actual human blood, right? Yeah. And
from who?
I don't know from who.
Wow.
And like, people like Joyner Lucas were tripping on it. Nicky Young was tripping on it as well. So like, this thing, it just dropped this weekend, so it's still, it's still fresh and it's developing, and I think it's gonna get a little bit bigger.
Yeah, no, it's gonna get bigger.
Ah, definitely. It's a black man touching on Christianity. It will always. And but that's the contradiction, though. It's like, we're fighting so hard for this religion that was brought on a boat from European land and then was given to us.
No, do you know what I mean? We actually gave white people Christianity. Do you know that?
Well, then they flipped it and brought it back. It doesn't matter how it started. They flipped it and brought it back.
People were not called
yes, I understand the Moors, but
back then we were called Moors.
They were called Moors, yeah.
And then now,
right? But my thing is, that's the problem. It doesn't matter where the origin started. What are we doing about it today? It's the same thing with our natural resources. Gold and everything is being and diamonds are mined here, taken to America. Then they sell it right back to us.
Yeah,
exactly, for a much higher price.
On us with our
so it's like,
nigga, My uncle dug that shit out, my nigga. You know?
Exactly. So it's like the origin doesn't even matter anymore because no one gives a fuck anymore. And plus, as well, history has been rewritten so many times. You don't know the origin story anymore.
Yeah. And that's why I think. You know, there are times where you feel like, you know, Islam is a dope religion because they have to know that whole Quran like from back to front simply because of rewriting, so that when somebody else tries to rewrite, they'll be like, hey, don't lie. That's our book. Don't lie. That's not how it happened.
But that's the thing about
Christians. Christians can never tell you the full Bible.
No.
But anyway, that's a religion.
My guy,
never.
It's becoming a religion conversation.
Yeah, Christians. Okay, yeah. All right.
Yeah, let's keep it here. You know, keep it here.
Keep it for another day.
And before this, guys, did you like right now as we're recording? Before we started recording, I was watching the George Floyd trial. Yeah, they replayed that video of him being killed.
No way, man!
Like on CNN, like they played the whole thing. Just to make just to remind people what time it was, and like the opening statement.
No, we don't need to be reminded about that.
It's a trial, you know.
So
you have to resuscitate those.
Do you know how much
feelings,
that? You know,
so that everybody understands.
But do you know how much that fucks with the family, though, bro? Do you know how much you're fucking with the family?
You want this guy to go to jail.
And at the end of the day, I guess, it is the trial, and that is the main piece of evidence. Like, that's
just
the
like
main...
the Oscar Pistorius trial. Nobody wants to hear how Reva Steenkamp got, you know, murdered, but unfortunately, it's just like things that you need to hear to understand, like, you know, the full picture of the situation and the trial.
That's my issue. That's my issue with the law system, is that we all saw the thing happen. Everyone saw it. The man had his knee on the man's neck. The man was crying out for help.
His mother, bro.
Why the hell do we have to relive the thing, bro? Like,
and why the hell do we still have to go? Why do we have to go through a trial?
Because
it's
justice.
We all saw it.
Look,
justice my ass, bro. That's just
the way the system is built. You have to meet your maker, and he, like, unfortunately, in this regard, just like Oscar, just like, you know, the guy has to stand trial, just so that everybody knows how much time, like, you know, everything, like.
You don't need to play the thing again,
but
bro.
It's evidence,
like,
bro.
we all know what's up.
This is a trial.
Yeah, it's evidence.
Dog. You understand?
I just feel like the world is fucked. I just feel like the world is fucked up in that regard.
Like, you want to put him in a necklace? I'm not tripping over there.
Yeah, what?
But anyway, all right. Let's get into something a little bit more. It's heavy, but not as heavy as this George Floyd situation. But yeah, like, you know, I think I will be watching the trial a little bit more. But anyway, let's talk about the main topic.
Yeah. Which one is this one? Which one is this one?
Instagram last week, the whole week, right? If you're on Instagram the whole week, this story must have crossed your timeline some way, somehow, or you saw somebody post about it, or even on Twitter. This guy, his name is Derrick Jxn. He's a motivational speaker. Self-proclaimed. Well, not self-proclaimed. A lot of people.
All of them are self-proclaimed, really. Motivational speakers.
We're motivated none. But anyway, yeah. He's a motivational speaker who usually speaks on relationship and Christianity. Hey, Christianity again. Yes. But anyway, this guy basically, he preaches on how men should be, what kind of men men need to be, what kind of men women need to have in their lives. He speaks on those kind of things. And then last week, Sunday, he dropped the video with his wife in hand talking about, yo, guys, I cheated. We've been through it. Like, I've confessed to my woman, and, you know, we've gone through it through the blood of Jesus and through prayer and God's anointing. Like, the whole design, like, you know what? Like, when things like this happen,
so what's your
I always think to myself, like, that God is probably like, why didn't Father? Like, I gave you free will. Like,
now where do I
free will? You did what you did with your free will. Manja, you messed up. Now you want me to, you know. But anyway, the rain falls on the just and unjust. Anyway, but yeah, dog. Like, and it also made me remember Jada Pinkett Smith's situation. And August Alsina as well. Entanglement. So now,
that is a double standard on a whole other level. But carry on.
And that's exactly what I want to talk about. The double standard between men and women. Because women were talking about, yo, like, and I'm comparing situations simply because these are within a year. It's not like Jada did this like over a year ago. If anything, it was probably like 6 months ago.
Hey, yeah, knowing 2020
it was
probably was
like just over
like
6 months ago. You understand? So now, when Jada came out talking about, yo, I was entangled, and all the women were like, yeah, reclaim your power. Like, it was a whole, yeah, Jada, you get yours, baby girl.
Oh,
there was this holla. There was a holla.
Whoa.
I'm not saying it was you. I'm saying there was a holla. I'm not saying it was you.
What is it? You said all.
Okay.
All.
The majority.
Hey, Baba, you forgot where we live now. You forgot where we live. We live in hashtag lifestyle. You must say hashtag not all of us. You must say that before you talk. You must say hashtag not all of you. Next time, Ken.
There was this upheaval from women stating that it's good that Jada did what she did. She was reclaiming her sexuality, and she was, you know, power. Okay, now fast forward to last week, everybody was on Derrick Jxn's case, but the men went on Derrick Jxn's case for a completely different situation, simply because he would shit on niggas, make himself look like the holier than thou relationship messiah, and then he does this, right? So that's why men were on his case. But then now the women are like, oh my God, this guy, he is such a toxic person. He doesn't deserve this woman. And funny enough, his wife also came out and was like, guys, I'm okay. Let's go. Don't worry about me. I am a praying woman. I am a strong woman. I have forgiven him and all that stuff. Now, women are calling this woman crazy for forgiving him, for forgiving her husband. So now all these entanglements and forgiving and cheating, and what is actually the right thing, guys? Because now there are double standards here.
There is no right thing.
What? I think everybody
all
must
I'm
just
gonna
stay
say
within their marriage.
all I'm gonna
There is no right. There's no right way,
but
guys. There's no
there
right
is no
way.
right. That was right. There is no right way. There is absolutely no right way. Because you will do what works for your relationship. So you also can't say that. Now, for some women, it's like, a little cheating, a little dipping here, dipping there, it's not going to end my relationship. And other women will say, listen, you cheated on me once, I'm out of here. All right? But all I'm going to say on
Derrick Jxn.
His name Derrick.
Derrick Jxn.
His name Derrick. All I'm going to say on this Derrick Jxn thing is, Murmi. If you see me sitting next to my husband with a bonnet, on my head, while he tells the entire world that he cheated on me, and I'm holding his hand, Murmi.
And
Go!
the crazy part about it is that he went into detail. Like
Bro! Also, what annoyed me the most about that entire video was what came afterwards. Is what she
with the
posted
camouflage.
after that, where she said that.
What did
that
you say?
Where she said
What
that
did you-
she felt like she had to compete. Now she had to change her hair. She had to change the way she dressed.
To compete with who?
With the girl he cheated on her with. She tried the things that she tried with the girl he cheated on her with. She tried to do the things that she did for him, blah, 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 blah. Which also brought up a thing for the women on Twitter as to how would you know what your husband and his side chick were getting up to unless he recorded that.
Whoa, excuse me.
And you saw it and you watched it. So that's a different ball game now. But listen, all I'm gonna say is you can be like Kat and be on a break and put someone else.
Unsolicited. Yo.
Shots fired.
The person can forgive you. Or you can be like, what's her name? Sawiti. Do we say Sawiti or is it
just
Sweet?
like Kelani? Kesani, Lord.
I can. Or you can be like Sawiti and leave whatever his name is, Quavo, after he cheats on you. Or you can be like the lady with the bonnet. The bonnet
of strength, of salvation.
Bonnet of salvation.
Bonnet of
Or you can
salvation.
be like the bonnet of, or you can stay. It just, you do what works for your relationship. So we can't say that if he cheats on you or if she cheats on you, leave immediately. Some people will leave, some people will stay, some people will try to fix it. And that's just how it is. Let people do what they need to do.
Quavo
for
is
their
a sour
relationship.
ass nigga, dog. That nigga took that shit. Man, give me back my Birkins. Give me back my Bentley. All the B's. But
that actually wasn't proven. I think it was just a rumor. Yeah, that he took it all back. Because I think people wanted him to take it back so badly that they could actually ridicule the girl. But I don't think he actually did. I don't think he actually did take it back. It was just a rumor.
All I'm going to say is, all of this comes with maturity, guys. It comes with Yes, think about it. It comes with maturity. It does.
I'm not too sure about that, Maka.
Whether you agree or not, it comes with maturity. If you, first and foremost, it comes down to what do you like in a woman and what do you like in a man. If you like a hood rat nigga is gonna do hood rat things.
But he ain't a hood rat though.
Mm-hmm.
If you
Derrick Jxn,
who
he
Derrick?
ain't no hood rat.
How do
He's
you
a
know?
pastor,
You're not there when he switches off the
fine.
camera.
Not to say that.
How have you not seen what pastors do? What do you
Is he
mean?
not a pastor?
No, boy. No. Pastors are
True.
humans too, bro.
True.
They get
True.
urges as well. Okay.
Those are the biggest.
Exactly. Please tell me. You're gonna tell me that there's churches out here where there are pastors, whether they're qualified or not, but they have full on churches telling people that their semen is the way to Jesus.
Hectic. Hectic.
Huh?
Where did you hear this?
This is not me talking
Who said
lies.
this?
These are facts, my guy. There are pastors out there. I don't know who the pastor is, but there's a full-on pastor who said, listen, the semen in my situation is the way to the Lord. And he had women lining up.
Oh, it's that one that let the women give him blowjobs in the church.
In the
Exactly.
church.
Yeah. I remember that.
Exactly. Never mind the other one saying you must drink domestos and whatnot. Guys, it's tricky, this thing. Okay? So, that's why I'm saying if you like a certain, or if you've been accustomed to a certain type of people, let's say you've grown up in the hood and you like hood niggas. Hood niggas are gonna do what hood niggas do, right? Just the same as well. If you want a shorty, right? You want the shorty to do the most outrageous things in the bedroom. You want her to do backflips. You want her to do a head spin on your situation. She's gonna act in that manner when she's in public. There's no two ways about it. The ones that are undercover. Okay, I'm not saying it's a full on thing with regards to everyone, but you choose what you like. So if you like people if you like the ratchet hun, why do you think she's going to change when she's with you? If you like the ratchet nigga, why do you think he's going to change when you are with him? Because we have Jackson. Because I'm saying we don't have the full story about Derrick Jxn. Derrick Jxn could be putting up a front when he does these videos about relationships and saying this is what you need to do. It's very easy to deceive people. You don't know, but you don't know what he's doing behind closed doors. First of all, Derrick Jxn is a good-looking nigga. Yes, but that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying is he cheated because that's within him. No one knows what he does behind closed doors. You don't know what he's doing when the cameras go.
He told us in detail.
He told us in detail even what he does.
Nodding her head.
Okay.
Back and forth.
All right. So now listen. So if he's told us in detail, that means he's done it before.
Yes, he did admit to doing that.
Oh, definitely.
This wasn't the first time.
Exactly.
This wasn't the first time.
So this is why it goes back to my point. If you like hood niggas, niggas will do hood things.
I'll definitely disagree with you on that as well. I
definitely, without a doubt.
It's also psychological, right? For all you know, psychological in a sense that he probably puts his hand down in such a mental state where she thinks that she's doing everything right for him. Like he messes with her head, because that's how a lot of women stick around in relationships. Like he's probably psychologically and emotionally abusive.
So it's like Kendall. It's like Kendall and what's the name from Pimp? Yes.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. But my point is,
it's not all hood.
Is I'm not. Yeah, but you're not listening to the words. I'm not saying all hood niggas. What I'm saying is there is a majority. You cannot lie about that, my guy. If you go to the hood today and chill with niggas in the hood, what are they talking about?
Okay, but
when it comes to hands, no. Answer that question. What are they talking about when it comes to hands?
I'm from the north.
Exactly. So, but that's what I'm saying, though. I'm not. Listen, and please listen to what I'm saying. Listen to the words. Don't jump with triggers, because in your mind you feel like I'm saying everybody. I am not saying everybody. But what I'm saying is there is a culture amongst people who live in certain areas.
Okay, but I think you off the mark personally.
So what you're saying that Derrick Derrick Jxn is a stand-up
he's
nigga.
Emotionally abusive.
So then, why are you against what I'm saying?
Wrong, completely. Personally, I think you're wording it wrong. What I'm saying to you is this. I'm saying to you that for all we know, and this is just hypothetical, I don't know the true facts, so I'm just saying it this way. For all we know, she is the way that she is because he knocks on her emotionally and psychologically. And he diminishes her character. And he doesn't, he probably does realize it, but he just doesn't care. Because he probably makes her feel like, who gonna love you? Because now I love you. Who's gonna love you?
Exactly.
If you leave, you're gonna be out there by yourself.
The way you are.
I'm the only one that loves you. That's what he says, probably.
Exactly. And you can see it. and you can see it. You can see it behind her eyes that this person doesn't value herself probably, or she thinks that this is the best that she can do.
She dresses like
in
freaking
terms of
James St. Patrick from Power. Ghost. Have you seen her outfits, dog? Have you seen her outfits? No way.
Okay.
That is emotional, suppression, psychological. Dog, like, it's bad, bro.
Okay, fine. Really, I get what you're saying. That maybe he's a manipulative guy. Sharp.
But there are levels to the manipulation.
No, not all men.
There are levels to the manipulation.
No.
I'm gonna agree. They are.
That's like say. So then you're saying women aren't manipulative then?
No, definitely not. They definitely are. That's why. Okay, maybe Kat should say
hence
that.
I was saying.
Yeah, Kat must talk. Yeah, because he brought up the topic. So he must.
In the sense of males, there are levels to male manipulation and women, but we are not talking about women now. We are talking about a man that is doing a lot of things that a lot of men do. Not all men, but a lot of the majority. Let's talk the majority. Let's not say all men. Let's say the majority.
Okay, sharp. So if you say the majority, that's fine. You see, I am able to digress within the conversation. When you say the majority, I understand that. Because when you say all men, just like I was saying, only not everybody, right? You weren't listening to me, but I'm listening to what you're saying, and I understand what you mean when you say majority of niggas are manipulative.
I just think homegirl is emotionally messed up, and he knows that. They've been together since they were, I think, in high school, if I'm not mistaken. I think high school, because they have pictures.
Imagine
of Derrick Jxn in like his high school football gear. They have a picture together. You know, she still looks the same, by the way. She's still got a bonnet on. She's got her thick ass glasses.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Can see the game from the parking lot. You know?
Wow.
And then
wow. You once again, disclaimer, the views of Katlego are not the views of this podcast. You should see those pictures.
She still looks the same. She's just happy to be there. So it's not like, this is my man type of picture. It's like, oh my God, I'm here. You know? It's like, it just those pictures, they like scream a lot of words.
Wow.
But then wouldn't you agree? Then it comes with maturity, though. Hey, you two are funny. Because what I'm trying to say is, if she knew better, she would have done better.
She's emotionally scarred. She doesn't know better. Or she's not in a space to think. No, you have not said that. You have not. I'm saying how, Katlego, if I'm saying to you, if she knew better, she would have done better. Because that's, you see, you're not listening. Yo, Taki, what I'm saying to you is, if you don't know better, you're going to be succumbed to what you know. So if you know hood niggas, that's what you're going to deal with. If you knew better, you wouldn't stick around for the shit. Would you? Okay, now I hear you. Finally.
Thank you. Oh, hey, Jesus Christ.
But you took a left, eh?
No, I didn't take a left. I was making y'all went deep into my analogy. I was trying to make an example. Lona Laya left.
You
had us in the first half. I'm not gonna lie.
Understand you, Chief.
That's the problem with the majority, yeah. That's the problem with the majority.
But anyway, yeah. We actually running out of time, eh? Flipping out.
We are.
Jada, we actually recording Jada's pod.
What's this?
But anyway, should we get into that, or are we gonna die and protect the women? Jada was wrong. And you know what?
No, she was.
There's
no other way to say it. She was wrong.
There's no two ways about it. She was definitely wrong.
Girl with the glasses.
There's no other way to look at it.
And there was nothing about reclaiming. There was nothing about reclaiming power or anything like that. No,
they were on the brain,
and that's the end of it.
Katlego.
Are we here again?
Hey,
are we here
Mr. Break your heart. Oh,
but they were on a break. They were on a break.
Katlego is the minister of breaks. Clearly. Hey, he fights for these breaks.
Okay, so that girl with the glasses and the bonnet and Will Smith caught the biggest relationship L's during this pandemic.
Oh, definitely.
And
unprovoked, dog.
This is exactly
bro.
Both.
This is why I'm
just chilling, being faithful to their significant others. How? They really didn't.
And they didn't have to tell us, yes. They really didn't have to tell us.
Guys, what is going on? No, we don't care.
What's going on in your relationship?
Dealing with COVID.
No. It's to talk about you.
It's tricky. It's tricky being a celeb.
But what's worse about homeboy Derrick Jxn is that he's not a celebrity. No one cares, bro.
I didn't know who he was.
Oh, well, he's a social.
Yeah.
He's a social celeb, my boy. He's a social celeb.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah. And it hurts his business as well.
Let me tell you how dope this nigga is. This guy, he doubled down so much that he did a review video of his own video confessing to us.
He's a psychopath.
That's smart. Like, I'm not even gonna lie.
Smart.
That's smart. Like, imagine the amount of views that he's gonna
do it. But he knows it.
He's like, and then he spoke about himself in the third person.
Exactly.
I was like,
nah, he's crazy.
The audacity of this nigga and the brains of
Can
this
I tell
nigga
you something?
like...
Can I tell you something? Do you know why the rich stay rich? Is because in a crash they make the most money. That's exactly what he did. This was a crash of his life, and he made sure he got in front of it to make sure that now, whenever you Google his name, it's gonna come up cheating. And now what happens? New people get funneled into whatever he's doing. And then people are now going to start scrolling through all of his old work, which means more views go up, which means the check gets bigger, which means the bag gets bigger.
Dope strategy. Like, for all you know, he probably didn't even cheat. The way you're putting it, like, when you think about it.
Yeah, that's another thing.
Because, we've seen terrible publicity stunts before. But this one caught everybody off guard. But
imagine sacrificing your woman for that type of publicity. No, man.
She's getting a piece of the check.
If she's getting a piece of the check.
Number two, if they get divorced and he gets it back, she has all the right things that you can present to the court and be like, this nigga cheated, Your Honor. Give me half.
Oh.
Then you go into a Dr. Dre situation. Hey, that one hurts my soul.
Nah, Dr. Dre's wife is tripping, dog. $1 million a month.
Yo, that one hurts.
What?
2.5 million. What are you saying?
Which beat did you make, sis?
2.5.
Yo.
2.5 million. 2.5 million per month.
This talk
the man
about
must take out
divorce settlements and stuff got me thinking about the whole. Remember when everybody was against Vanessa Bryant when she tried divorcing Kobe? Bitch, it wasn't women shooting in a gym. Remember that? Now everybody's like, "Yo, girl, are you okay? You are
our queen.
Queen. You safe."
That's tricky.
It's tricky, bro. It's tricky. It's hella tricky.
That's so tricky.
Yo.
That's so tricky. And the sad part, like the Dr. Dre situation is, even back in the day when he was still with the NWA, he said to her, he's like, I'm not signing a prenup back then, right? And she got upset with it.
Oh,
yeah? And later, I was there. Don't worry. He said, I'm not signing a prenup. And then after that, she got angry at him, right? And then he came back and signed the prenup.
There's a trial now.
So I'm looking at that and I'm like, yo, my boy.
The court case on the actual Dr. Dre situation, like the what you call this thing? The prenup. There's a prenup trial. There's a prenup trial. There's a trial about that prenup alongside the divorce proceedings. So get some genre.
What was in that prenup?
Yeah, so he's saying it's non-existent. She's saying it is.
Oh, alright.
So now it's about who can prove what. Who's got the receipts?
That's tricky.
Who's got what?
That's just tricky, that one. I don't know. Hey, those chats are chats for people who are married.
No, this is why I say we must fight on set.
I can't speak on
and let it go.
But even in fact,
fat and
set. I'm not even sure about that one either.
Marriage after 6 months.
Yeah, and you can claim back, my guy.
You see. So now
actually,
what?
You're right. This court system is fucked.
It's mess. It is not in the favor of the male. Never. It will never be.
You'll be strong.
Bruh, I'm moving to an island where there is no justice system.
But anyway,
there's a justice system everywhere. But anyway, guys, do you guys watch Formula 1?
Yeah, it's different though.
Yo, don't worry, Bono. I got it. No, Lewis Hamilton.
But I saw that your boy,
black superhero shit.
I saw your boy.
Shem. I have never in my life. I never thought he could pull it off. But yes,
he killed me. He killed me when you were like, "Yo, Bono, I got this, bro. Chill."
Yeah, just leave it to me, Bono.
Yeah, leave it to me.
Leave it to me, Bono.
I get to it, boy.
What did he
defended like I have never ever seen a Formula One driver defend his first position. He even got to the point where he forced Max Verstappen to make a mistake
off the track
in order for him. He forced him to make a mistake because he knew he would go for it, and then he said, "Yeah, got you, got you."
Now, when your car's fully off the track, it's a penalty,
and then you gain a position, then you get penalized for it. But this also brings me to the series Drive to Survive, which happens to be my series of the week. Because Drive to Survive is what got me into Formula One racing, because I always thought it was fast cars driving in a circle for 56 laps and it's boring as hell and I'm not gonna watch it until I got into Drive to Survive season 1 and it was absolute fire. I've been obsessed since then. And I really think that if you aren't into Formula One, but you do watch sports, you should definitely watch Drive to Survive on Netflix. It's, what a series, man. It will not disappoint, guys. It will not disappoint. Also, you have time. You still have the whole season, the whole F1 season to go through now. So get on it. It's 3 seasons long, 10 episodes each.
So 30 episodes. How long are the episodes?
They're about 45 to 50 minutes.
Okay.
So just an hour. So, I mean, you could easily do it in like one weekend.
Yeah.
Easily.
Yeah. All right.
Well, I could.
Yeah. No, 3. That's proper binging. Proper binge. A weekend binge. Plus, there's a long weekend coming through. So.
Exactly. And plus, your president might close the country. So,
really?
Hey, don't put it out in the world, Shay. Don't do that.
That's all I'm saying, buddy.
Words become words. Words become real things. Don't do it, Kel.
Oh, but people have been scared since last week, Shem. People stocked up on alcohol. people did all the shopping that they needed to do. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, guys, last year, this time, we were in a deep lockdown. We were in a hard lockdown. So,
happy anniversary, guys.
Yes. Paniversary. Happy Paniversary.
Anniversary. Pandemic.
Hey,
One we don't want.
it's really one we don't want.
Don't want.
But hey, man,
As long as you're alive. As
But,
long as we're alive, you know what I mean? It is what it
Exactly.
is.
Amen and
Wow.
woman.
wow.
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 Yo, I remember there was a feminist chick that once said a woman, and I was like, what? I don't remember who it was.
Whew.
I don't remember who it
Yo,
was, but
I will live in
somebody said
another
that
world,
shit, bro.
guys.
They were like a woman.
She said a woman.
Yeah, she said a woman.
Oh man,
Yo,
I'm gonna do that from now on.
I saw that. I saw some politician in
Oh,
America
are you
do
serious?
that
I'm gonna
at
do
the end of a
that.
prayer. I saw some politician do that. He was
Oh.
like, amen and women. I was like, what? Where are we, guys?
I
Are we in the twilight?
love
Universe,
that.
what's
I
going
love
on?
that. I'm feeling it.
Wow, that is beyond me. But anyway, along the sides of series, did you guys watch Zack Snyder's
No,
Justice
it's
League?
4 hours.
No,
I
Shay. Shay, you just
I
told us to watch.
can't. I can't
You
do it.
just told us to watch 30 hours. You can't spare 4.
Yeah, but
30
that was
hours,
like
Shay.
that's a series, bruh. This is a movie straight up.
No, this
4
thing
hours.
Then part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4.
Shay, you can take a break. You know, you can watch 2 hours and
I
break,
can't.
and then go
It's
watch
so
the other 2 hours.
exhausting.
It
No
doesn't
ways.
stop.
You are.
It's pop. You don't even feel it. You don't even feel it.
Ah.
You don't even feel it.
I can't.
You don't even
I
feel
can't. I'm sorry. It's on my laptop.
Okay,
It's there.
Shay.
But
Okay, can I?
yes, sis.
Never Shay. This is a long
Actually,
weekend. This is a
sitting-
long
Uh-huh.
weekend.
sitting
This is a
down.
long weekend.
Shay, can I
Yeah.
can I ask a question, Shay? Did you
No,
watch
don't you
Avengers?
dare.
Did
Don't
you watch
But
Avengers
that was the
Endgame?
hype. That was the hype, bro.
That's a different.
I had to watch it. I had to. That's a different story. I had to finish Avengers, bruh. So feel that 3 hours.
Shay,
4 hours watching I'm Batman. Going and doing gadgets and shit. Nah, bro. And Wonder Woman there with her lasso. Oh no, honey.
No, okay.
Oh, no.
Roche, check this out, right?
The ghetto.
So check this out, right? What you need, like, you genuinely need to watch it simply because this one. Did you watch the first one?
I don't know. Did I? Oh, what was
Do you
the
know
first
DC
one?
Comics? I don't tell me more. Let's start there. Do you know DC
Yeah,
Comics?
ask her. Start there.
Because
Start there.
I do know DC Comics. I don't particularly enjoy it,
okay,
but
okay.
I have watched it. I think I have watched the Justice League. Yeah, is that the one where they introduced Cyborg?
Yes,
or was that
yes,
a different movie?
yes, it is. But this one is a new cut.
And is it
Yeah.
the one? Is it the one where Spider-Man and the Flash race each other in
Superman,
that like
either Superman.
deserted town?
Either Superman.
Oh yeah, Superman. Yo,
Yes.
so
Yes, like
Spider-Man.
it.
Spider-Man. Hey, when you want the
wait,
the
man,
geek to
Superman.
come
Sorry.
for you.
That's where Superman and
She's
the
a
Flash like
Spider-Man.
Hey.
in that deserted town. Is it that one?
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
Yo, I didn't
yes.
enjoy that movie.
Yes.
But
But
no,
alright.
no. But this one, no one did. Right? I didn't.
No
even
one
like
did.
it. But I'm not even a fan of
I will
DC
try.
Comics. Alright?
Mm.
But I watched Justice League and it is a masterpiece. If Zack
You know what? What's
if
the
Zack
title?
Snyder, if
No,
Zack
it's fire.
Snyder keeps this up and he makes a whole universe, like, and he carries on with this, like, no, DC's good. DC's good.
No, we're good. We're good. We're good. Because they were going off the rails for a long time, bruh. Especially with the last Wonder Woman movie. Yo,
Everybody hated it. Everybody
hated the thing
They-
with
what
all of
that-
my soul, bruh.
What was that last Wonder Woman one?
Yo,
Aye,
What a
but
wait,
she's pop though. Aye, but she's pop.
1984 or something.
Yo.
Yeah, dog.
World
I
War
just see
something.
like the Han that ran away with Han from on
From Fast and
Fast
Furious.
and the Furious. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, bro, didn't you like die or
Yeah,
some shit?
that's
Like,
it.
you know what I mean? Like get a GTR Nissan or some shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to see her as Wonder Woman, bro.
Aye, but Wonder Woman is pop. It's pop. It's pop. But you know what? I'll try it. You know what? Actually, after this, I'm gonna try it and watch at least like an hour.
Why don't I believe? I know for a fact you
Try
are
it,
going
yeah.
to watch Love Island.
Yeah, but that's at 9:30.
No, dog. That's like an hour and a half from now. Hour.
Yeah,
An hour and a half.
Wow,
You won't even like it. An hour and okay, yeah, okay, but you will still like it.
I'll give.
But- No, allow her. Let her do the 1
I'll
hour,
give it a chance.
and then we'll see what she
Probably
says
by the time we
next time.
record again, I would have
Allow
finished it. Hopefully, yo.
This is not a series, bro. It's
Yeah,
one
allow
movie.
her. Allow
It's one movie, bro.
her.
Oh, and I can sit down and watch a Korean series, one
So now-
episode for an hour and a half.
Bro.
For an hour and a half, but I can't even think of sitting down for 4 hours to watch a movie. I don't know.
And are you and what the
No.
Korean and the Korean
It's
series is in
subtitled.
English or is it subtitled? And you can do that.
Don't trip.
I'm
K-dramas are the
disappointed.
shit, dog.
I'm disappointed.
Nah,
K-
K-dramas
Wow.
are fire.
They're fire.
K-dramas
bro.
are fire.
They dope.
But hey,
What's that other one? I just been not the marriage contract. The other one.
the one that everyone was watching,
Yeah, that one.
World
where,
of the Married.
World of the Married. Yo, Tabo, watch World
Get
of the
into
Married,
it,
bro.
bruh.
What? Listen,
Mm.
listen. World of the Married. Yeah, it's on Netflix.
What's it called? World of the Married.
Just watch that show, bro. I didn't even like it.
Fire.
Like
Okay.
I didn't like hearing about it, but then when I sat and I watched and I assessed the situation, and I
Yeah.
was like, yo, the situation here is dire.
Shame, it does fire. It does fire.
Like as a man, you don't think it's dope. Like when you hear about it, but then when you sit and you watch and you see everything unfold, it just takes you on an emotional journey, and you're just like, bruh. But it's dope. It's dope. It's dope. It's dope.
I loved it a lot, Shem.
Everything, man. Okay, cool. No,
Yeah,
I'll-
man, let's
I'll-
close out the
I'll
show,
check it out,
bro.
for sure, definitely.
Mr.
It's highly
Hell
recommended.
yeah. I gotta tell everybody something.
Yeah.
Tabo is like every time I see him, like his WhatsApp status is he's inspirational about something, which is pretty dope. And I think like, people who are listening in, would like to hear those inspirational quotes, because a lot of people, these inspirational quotes, they see them, but they don't get the right ones. And you always get the nail on the head, you know what I mean? So can you please bless the people that are listening?
There was one that I came across recently that speaks about money, right? And because we have such a disconnect with money, especially as Black people, we don't understand how the shit works, right? So what this guy says is, put it in this sense: a lion can't tell how a buffalo how to get away from the lion, right? It can't give the buffalo, okay, this is how you're supposed to get away from me when I try to come for you. Because if it does that, then the buffalo is going to tell all the other buffaloes.
It's gonna go hungry,
right? Which then means the lion is gonna go hungry, or then it has to turn vegan. So that's what the world of the wealthy do. They don't tell you how to make money, because they don't want you to make money, because if you make money, then they don't they won't be able to make more money off the poor. So for me, it's such an important thing to be inserted in our community and our culture, that the concept of going to school, right? Remember, we've been taught to go to school and learn so you can get a good job, so it pays well, so you can buy a house, buy a car, blah, blah, blah. The problem is that is the wrong narrative. That narrative is sending you on a death sentence, because you're not being taught about taxes. You're not being taught about how SARS works. So when you get into debt, you end up losing everything because you don't know anything about it. So the most important thing for us as Black people is to start being financially literal, because that's the issue. We think if you're a scholar of literature, you're an amazing person, you're successful. Nothing further from the truth. You're actually a pawn for the wealthy people. What you need to learn is, how do I make my money work for me? It's not about acquiring money. It's about how much money can I keep, and how much can my money make for me in further generations. So that's the necessary thing that we need to do as Black people, is try and educate ourselves and educate our kids. Like, for instance, I saw one guy doing a very simple thing in his household where he'll make his kids do chores, and at the end of the month he'll pay them a salary, but he'll take VAT from their salary. Or he'll pay them something, like he'll pay them like 50 Rand or something, and he'll take VAT from the salary. And the kids are like, why are you taking that from the money that you said I would get? And he's like, that's how life works. I need you to understand it now before you go into the real world.
That's heavy.
Wow. Amen. And women.
I Derrick Jxn shit.
Don't put me with that nigga.
Yo, that was dope, bro.
Don't you dare.
Genuinely appreciate it.
Yes.
Yo, that was dope. Yeah, let's close the show off, man. Thank you to everybody that was listening. Oh yeah, by the way, guys, we have social media platforms that you Yes, you can follow us on Twitter, Instagram. We got Twitter, Instagram, and do we have Facebook?
Yes.
Oh, and
YouTube. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook,
yo.
and YouTube.
Yo, things have been happening, and I don't know.
Exactly.
Alright, no, that's dope, man. So yeah, you can find us on those platforms: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube.
At
podcast.
At the
THETRKPODCAST.
Yes, sir.
Well done. English boy. Well done.
Don't make me sound like I'm a double agent. Who, me?
English will show you flames.
Hey, it can happen. It can happen to anyone.
Go spell rendezvous. Spell rendezvous.
Wait, hold on. Wait, what do you mean?
Thank you.
So you think
my point exactly.
Hey, a lot of people can't. Exactly.
No, what do you mean?
The fact that you're taking this long to spell it, the fact that you're stalling like this is my point.
No way, dog. What are you typing it where, bro?
He's typing it now. Don't worry, Kat. We know you're the master of ceremony. Don't worry, we understand.
Spell, but it's fine. I'll spell it for you guys.
I wasn't in English class with you, so I don't know.
Spell it.
No.
RENDEZVOUS. Can I tell you how?
Sure, my guys. Sure.
Can I tell you how I keep remembering? It's like I keep breaking it down. Like, even though it's rendezvous, I say it in my head like rendezvous.
Makes sense.
Rendezvous. So like that's how I learned or taught myself how to remember how to spell words and say them, but like, you know, even though I would know the pronunciation, but I would break it down to the most simple way possible. Ren, des,
To know the spelling.
Zos. Yeah, just to know the spelling. So I'd compartmentalize them in my head, like, you know. Yeah, so that's how I do it.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes sense. And that's your English lesson for the day.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no
Well
doubt.
done. Gold stars for everybody.
And anyway,
Hey.
cheers, guys. Thank you very much for listening. And any last words from the squad?
And please come
We'll
back
see you
alive
on the
from
next one.
Easter. Wow.
Oh yes, happy Easter! Happy Easter! Oh, are we recording on Easter?
Yes.
Please.
Yes, we will be.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. Make sure you bring your fish.
Yes! And your hot cross bun.
Hot cross bun. Yo, son. Never, bro.
I hate
Yeah, they
those
trash.
You know hot
They
cross
trash.
buns with
I
that
hate them.
dope as hot chocolate.
Nah, they trash, bruh.
Hot
They
chocolate.
trash, bruh. Either way,
Y'all just
hot cross
trash.
buns are trash.
y'all hitting on the Lord's
Don't
bread.
even try
Oh
that.
my gosh. You little Nas X's.
Yo, I
Wow. All right. I think this is where we say goodbye. Hey,
Peace. Bye.
good. Bye.
shop, beautiful people.